Yorainis Parra, I was in love with you. I was completely head over heels for you. You were the girl that I always wanted. You were the girl that I dreamed of. Your aesthetic, your raven hair, your brown eyes, your petite body, your small, beautiful, silky breasts, everything about you I loved. The way you talked to me, the way you told me total mental when I wasn't feeling well, the way you read my mind, how I thought about you getting out of the car and me grabbing you by the hand and me spinning you around and looking you up and down and telling you how beautiful you are. And that night you came into my backyard and you told me, hold my hand and spin me. You said, spin me. And you read my mind. All those nights that you sat with me in my front yard, you sat on my lap. You didn't think I liked you. I loved you. You sat on my lap. I kissed your arm. I told you how beautiful you were. You're not gonna know anything I'm saying because you only speak Spanish. And you lied to me. You told me you wanted $300 to go take English courses. You said you were determined to have a conversation with me in English. And I gave you that $300 and I don't know what you spent it on. I gave you I don't know how much money. You were living in the Bronx. At least that's what you told me. You gave me your address so I could send you stuff. You were living in the Bronx and I would pay you $160 or $200 to come and sit with me. Not even to have sex with me. I would give you that money because I loved being with you. I loved having you around. I loved your presence. I loved you. You moved from the Bronx, you moved to DC, and all of a sudden you wanted more money. You wanted $500, $400, $500, $600. You wanted $1,000 to come and be with me. It took us months. It took us months before we did anything. I wanted to make love to you, and you sarcastically told me to eat your ass. I remember exactly what you were wearing. You were wearing the blue sport outfit, and you let me kiss you over your clothes, and it was the most beautiful thing. And then finally, the day after New Year's, I didn't have so much money, and you came over. You came with a driver, and you let me make love to you. You took your breast out, and I took my penis out, and we exchanged kisses, and we made the sweetest love. It was the best love that I've ever made to any girl. It was so impressive. You impressed me so much by the way you acted in bed. I thought that you were highly emotional. I thought that you were a highly emotional, functioning individual. I thought that your word meant something. We had sex, we made love 4 or 5 times after that. When you weren't coming to Brooklyn, when you weren't coming to Queens, I would go see you. Twice I went to see you upstate in Mount Vernon. Twice we made love going upstate in Mount Vernon. I loved you so much. I would cross the ends of the earth to see you. I got hospitalized. I got kicked out of my house. I'm living on the street. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm sleeping on the street every night. I haven't seen you for 2 months. All of a sudden, you post these TikToks where you're on this expensive couch. Some guy's house, I assume, who has money that I can't afford. You take these pictures where you're bending over and leaning into a Porsche, a car that I can never afford, things that I can never give you. You're doing things that I can never provide for you, and they're coming from other men. And it makes me so jealous. It makes me so jealous. I feel that by the time I do see you, you'll have had every experience that you could possibly have had, and I can't give you anything new. I feel that I can't give you anything. All I could give you is my love. And you know what? I don't think I have love for you anymore. I think I hate you. I think that if I do see you, I'll rip the jewelry off your neck. The jewelry that I didn't give you. You never wear the jewelry that I gave you in your TikToks. You never text me and compliment me and tell me that I'm a handsome man. You never follow through with your texts. I tell you every morning and every night, baby, how beautiful you are and how much I love you. And I wait 6 hours for you to respond with 1 line. And you never follow through with your texts. I try to call you, I leave messages and tell you that you're my princess and how beautiful you are and how much I love you. and you never respond to me. And now you go on dates on your TikTok and you tell people how you're doing charity work or some shit. Like, you know, you're taking people out to eat. I gave you, what about the $1,000 I gave you? Did you offer to take me out to eat? What about the time I offered you McDonald's? I said, baby, you want me to order McDonald's? You said no. I called you back up. I sent McDonald's over to your room. What about this time I sent empanadas over to your room? Do you ever think about that? Do you remember that? I don't know if you're doing drugs. I told you the dangers of doing drugs. I told you how there's a lot of things that are poison. I don't know if you're selling drugs. I don't know if you're selling your body to other men. I don't know what you're doing, because you never talk to me. You never say anything. There's no communication. I gave you $360. I asked you, baby, if I give you $360, will you come through for me? I knew you were already in Washington. And you told me, baby, I'll be there on Tuesday. And then you said Tuesday came and you said, baby, I'm sick. I don't want to get you sick. But you're still in Washington. Then you said Thursday. And Thursday you texted me. You said more. You said, don't be mad at me. I knew you're not coming. I know you're not coming. I'm so angry with you. I'm so angry with you. You have no idea how jealous and how angry I am with you. I wanted us to have a relationship, and you told me that you're not that kind of girl. And I told you, you can be that kind of girl. You can be that to me. You took my heart and you stepped all over it. I don't trust anyone. Every man I see on the street, every friend I've ever had, I think you've slept with them. I think you've done it purposely behind my back just to hurt me. I'm so hurt right now. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Trust is everything in a relationship, and I can't trust you. I want to take my phone back. I want to rip the jewelry off your neck. I want to take my watch back. I want to see you so bad. I want to be with you so bad. But at the same time, I never want to be with you again. I'm sitting on the street. I'm laying on the street, and the lights go out. And I'm praying that you roll up and you get out of the car and you sit next to me. And just say, Richie, I do love you. I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. I hardly ever sleep. I sleep for 2-hour intervals. I never sleep. I'm always thinking about you. My mind is always wrapped around you. But you're never there. You're no matter. You no matter. I hear voices in my head telling me that you're the person speaking and that you're thinking about me and this and that. And it doesn't matter because you're not here. You're not with me. So it doesn't matter. I don't know if you hear me thinking that I love you. I don't know if I'm ever going to see you again. And I don't know if I ever want to see you again. But you broke my heart so bad that I don't know if I'll ever love again.